remember that big basketball player? His name used to be Lou Alcindor. His name is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Well, Bruce was teaching him way back in 1968, 1969. And he said Kareem had a pretty good sidekick across up his reach. Now, when Bruce stood next to Kareem, Bruce's shoulder only came up to Kareem's hip. So Black Belt Magazine, the editor of Black Belt Magazine, his name was Oliver Pang, was doing a photo session with us. So all three of us got suits and ties. We went down to Chinatown one time. So I walk in, and here's this damn 7'2" giant, you know, walking in. Everywhere he walks in Chinatown, he has to dip his head down. You got all these little Chinamen down there. So then here's a little bit of Bruce Lee, probably the most famous Chinese guy in Chinatown. And I'm in the middle. I felt like a fool. I got a giant on one side, this little Chinese guy on the other side is kind of famous. Everybody's looking, so you feel real conspicuous. So we'll go in the restaurant and say, hey, Bruce, where are we going to sit? So next thing I know, we're walking back in the kitchen. I said, so what are we doing back here? They're setting a table up back in the kitchen. I said, Bruce, what the hell is going on here? He says, hey, man, you never trust Chinese cooking. This way you sit. So they set up a table back in the kitchen. We sat down in the kitchen. And I said, what are we doing this for? He says, you don't trust Chinese cooking. This way you watch it put food in the pot, you watch it put it in the pan, and you watch it put it in the pan. So it was kind of neat. So he taught me about Chinese cooking. And that was kind of interesting. And then when we went outside, Lou Alcindor got in his car. He was driving a 1967 GTO. And he took off, and Bruce said, that guy's a millionaire. I said, what do you mean he's a millionaire? And you know the story, Lou Alcindor became Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, so Bruce knew in advance the guy's going to get $1 million at least the first year he played for the LA Lakers, I think. Kind of neat, huh? I'm mainly going to be looking to see what kind of pointers I can just offer you from firsthand. Normally when we spar, we set up some kind of a game plan up front, something specific we want to work on, so there's always a sense of progression when you're working. Just want to see what kind of habits you guys have, and maybe we'll work a couple of you guys together, something like that. Does anybody over there got any? Who's going to do a little sparring? Who wants to go and who else? Somebody else? Huh? You got any headgear or anything? No? You got the gloves, but I don't get hit in the head. Yes, sir. You do? Let me just play around and see what happens. Okay. Let's see what we have.